Hello, this is Mike from Cornerbowl Software. The other day, a customer asked if Cornerbowl could send out an email to each user prior to their Windows account password expiring. They also wanted a report of all password expiration dates. Although it was quite easy to use the PowerShell template to create the report, there was no way to send an email alert to each user. I had to create a new template type that could trigger actions for each user, then extend the email action to support a variable tag. Today I'm going to show you these new features. To add this new feature, I created a new template type called Active Directory User Table Monitor. This new template type enables users to generate AD user property tables, filter on specific property values, then optionally send an email to each triggered user. I created a new sample template found under Templates, Sample Templates, Windows, Accounts, named Password Experiency Domain. Also notice there are two other sample templates, Password Experiency Domain PS for PowerShell and Password Experiency Local PS. These new samples use PowerShell to query domain and local accounts respectively. However, they are unable to send emails to each user. Rather than show you the sample I've already created, instead I'm going to show you how to create this new template type for yourself. From the menu bar, select File, New. From the Create New Object view, expand Template, Active Directory Users, then select Active Directory User Table Monitor. From the new Template view, use the General tab to specify a schedule, for example, once a day at 0800 hours. Select the Options tab. From the Options tab, use the Directory Services combo box to select the Active Directory connection. If you want to scan a sub-organizational unit within your Active Directory tree, create a new directory service connection, then, when creating the connection, specify the OU path to scan. Once you've selected the domain to scan and optionally sub-organizational unit, use the Column Definitions controls to add the columns to scan. For password experiency, this is name, display name, SAM account name, distinguished name, password expires at, and mail, which is the user's email address specified in Active Directory. Notice once selected, the data types have been pre-selected for you. Next, to trigger alerts, I need to set the warning and critical thresholds. To set the warning threshold to 7 days, select Password Expires At. Notice again the data type is preset for you. Set the operand to less than. Set the period to 7 days. Then finally, since password expirations are in the future and I need to subtract the number of days from the password expiration date, I'm going to clear the add flag. Since I want Cornerbowl to send an email to each user, I'm going to select the pre-built email action called Email Password Expiry, located under the Sample Actions, Email. If you don't see the action, from the menu bar, select Tools, Create Default Objects. to auto-generate the new sample action. I'm going to use the critical trigger to send another critical email alert when their password has less than 1 day before it expires. Next, the User Filters tab enables users to limit results to specific groups such as domain admins or domain users. If you leave the limit list blank, all users are returned. Since I only want to show a few users for this tutorial, I'm going to filter out some of my user groups and the internal Kerberos authentication account. Next, the Agent tab enables users to utilize the agent when running the scan. This option is only needed if you've installed Cornerbull Server Manager on a Linux server and would like to run Active Directory scans on Windows servers. Next, the Actions tab enables users to receive a daily report. To receive a daily report, use the onComplete assignment controls to assign an email or saved file action. Use the onCritical trigger assignment controls to receive a report when any user triggers the monitor. Lastly, assign the template to your primary domain controller. Okay, let's test this template out. To quickly locate any template in the Explorer view, from the top of the Explorer view, click the Sync button, which looks like 2 outward-facing arrows. Expand the template, then right-click on the domain controller and select Execute Verbose. Notice the history results include a line item for each notified user. The CBS audit log includes a line item for each notified user as well. The audit log has been updated to include the detailed error information about failed email actions and, in this case, the account that does not have an email address assigned. The default per user email action, which can be fully customized. The administrator's password expiry report. That's password expiry with Cornerbull Server Manager.